Alright, good afternoon po sa ating lahat. This is your number one radio station, Interlock West C, THS numero 1, doble 8, Radyong Totoo.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
I am your teacher broadcaster in TLE 8, Electrical Installation and Maintenance, Sir JHIROM SALCEDO. Isa na namang panibagong aralin ng ating tatalakayin ngayong araw. So sa mga grade 8 students dyan, are you ready to learn something new today? If yes, ihanda na ang inyong mga learning activity sheets in TLE 8, Quarter 3, Week 2. Now, while you are preparing your modules, nais ko lang batiin ang lahat ng nakikinig ngayon sa kanilang mga tahanan. Ganon din naman sa mga nakatutok ngayon sa ating FB Live sa Tibag High School Facebook page. Okay, hawak niyo na ba ang inyong mga modules? Great, now let's start. Let us first recall your knowledge about our previous lesson. Last time it has been discussed to you about electrical supplies, materials, and tools. Natatandaan niyo pa ba ang mga ito? I-test natin yan. So I have here some pictures of electrical supplies, materials, and tools, and I want you to name them. So pangalanan niyo lang yung mga larawan. I will give you 10 seconds to answer. Sa mga nakikinig sa radyo, just shout your answer sa inyong mga tahanan. And sa mga nasa FB Live naman, you can write your answer on the comment section. Klaro ba? Okay, simulan na natin. First picture. What do you call this tool? Okay, your 10 seconds starts now. It is a type of screwdriver, and this has a cross tip resembling to a positive sign. What tool is it? Okay, time's up. If you answered Phillips screwdriver, very good, because that is the correct answer. Now let us proceed to the next picture. What do you call this tool? Your 10 seconds starts now. This is used for cutting and holding fine wires. What do you call this tool? Okay, time's up. This is called a long nose pliers. So, very good pa din sa mga nakakasagot ng tama hanggang ngayon. Okay, for our last picture, what do you think these materials or equipment are called? Your 10 seconds to answer starts now. Hint, these are devices that connects and disconnects the flow of electric current in a circuit. So what do you call these materials? Okay, for the last time, time's up. These electrical materials are called switches. So kung sinagot nyo switch or switches, very good, you are correct. There are many shapes, designs, types, and they're classified as, ayan yung tatlong yan. First, yung flash type. Yung nasa gitna naman is yung surface type. And yung last one is yung hanging type. And that's it. I am very pleased that you remembered our previous lesson.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Now for today, our lesson is all about electrical measuring tools and instruments. So let's start. Let us first define what is a measurement. Measurement is the process or the result of determining the ratio of a physical quantity such as length, time, temperature, etc. to a unit of measurement such as the meter, second, or degree Celsius. So the science of measurement is called metrology. And fun fact, The English word for measurement originates from the Latin word mensura, and the Middle French term metiri means measure. Okay, now let us proceed to the main topic, which is the different electrical measuring tools and instrument. So electrical measuring tools and instruments are sensitive and delicate, so extra care is necessary in handling them. These are used to measure current, voltages, resistance, wattages, and other important elements in electrical works. Okay, since kuryente ang kinakaharap natin while using these tools, kailangan natin silang gamitin na sobrang ingat para maiwasan ang mga sakuna tulad ng pagkakuryente. Okay? Okay. Different kinds of measuring tools and precision measuring instruments are as follows. So first, we have what we call the test light. Ayan, ganyan ang itsura ng test light. So a test light is a pocket-sized tool used to test the line wire or circuit if there is a current in it. So ang test light ay isang tool na ginagamit upang malaman kung may dumadaloy na electric current sa isang circuit. So yun yung main function ng test light. Tapos ang test light ay may specific na voltage ang kayang i-test sa isang circuit. So nakadepende sa circuit kung anong test light ang gagamitin. Dito sa video na ipapakita ko, ayan, he is using a test light that can accommodate as high as 600 volts. Ang tinitest niya ay sockets or outlets na makikita sa bahay or yung mga extension cords. So napakadali lang nitong gamitin. Ayan, dito sa video, makikita na isasaksak mo lang yung dalawang wire dun sa socket. So once na umilaw, ayan, tulad niyan, it means na may electrical current. It means working yung outlet. Kapag di naman umilaw, meaning may problema sa outlet. So ang downside lang nito is that hindi niya madedetermine ng eksakto kung ilang voltage ang dumadaloy sa isang circuit. Okay? Are we clear on test light? Great. Now for the next tool, we have the micrometer. So ganyan naman ang itsura ng isang micrometer. And a micrometer is used to measure the diameter of wires or conductors in circular mills. So it can measure small and big sizes of wires and cables. And I have here a video on how to use the micrometer. Yan, panoorin natin siya. Sa mga nakikinig sa FB Live, mapapanood nyo ito sa inyong mga screen. Sa mga nakikinig naman sa radyo, ayan, sasabihin ko kung anong ginagawa sa video. Okay? Let's play it. Una, i-adjust mo muna yung space kung saan ilalagay yung wire na susukatan mo. Ikot mo lang yung sa dulong bahagi ng micrometer. Yun yung adjustable. Siya yung magluluwag or iipit dun sa wire na itetest mo. Yan. Once na nakaipit na yung wire, yan, i-lock mo lang by turning yung part na yon dun sa micrometer to the other side. Ginagawa ito para hindi lumuwag o mahulog yung wire na minimeasure mo. Yan. Pag okay na, tingnan mo lang dito sa part na ito, yan doon sa mga may numbers, doon mo makikita yung measurement ng wire na sinusukatan mo. And ang unit of measurement na involved sa micrometer ay mm or millimeters. So ito yung part na yon. Ito siya, dito, yan. Diyan mo makikita yung measurement ng wire na sinukatan mo. So ganun lang ang pag-measure ng wire using the micrometer.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Klaro ba? Great, next tayo. So third one, we have yung wire gauge. So ang tamang bigkas niyan is gauge. So ganito naman ang itsura ng isang wire gauge. may mga spaces siya sa side wherein doon mo ilalagay or idadaan yung wire na susukatan mo. So, ang wire gauge is used in determining the size of wires or conductors, and the gauge ranges from 0 to 60 AWG or the American wire gauge. Yun ang unit of measurement naman na involved sa wire gauge. Kung kanina sa micrometer ay millimeters or mm, sa wire gauge naman is American wire gauge or AWG or simply gauge. So, paano naman ang paggamit ng wire gauge? Let's find out. Ayan, first prepare mo muna yung mga wires na susukatan mo and of course yung wire gauge. Then, idadaan mo lang yung wire dun sa mga spaces sa side ng wire gauge. Ayan, so dito sa example video, ayan, sa 19, nakadaan siya. Tinry niya sa 20, nakadaan din. Ayan, sa 21 din nakadaan. Pero pagdating sa 22 ay hindi na siya kasya. Meaning lang nun, ang size ng wire na sinukatan mo ay yung huling space na nakadaan siya, which is 21. And yun yung sukat ng wire na sinukatan mo, 21 gauge. So, ganun lang kadali ang pagsukat ng wire gamit ang wire gauge. Are we clear on that? Very good. Now, let's move on to the fourth one, which is yung ruler or foot rule. Ayan. Alam ko familiar na sa lahat ang itsura ng ruler. So, ang ruler or foot rule is a measuring tool used to measure length, width, and thickness of short flat objects and in sketching straight lines. In electrical works, ruler can be used in measuring the length of a wire that you need, and it can also be used in drawing lines in electrical drawing. So later on sa ating mga next lessons, may didiscuss yung mga symbols used in electrical works, and having a ruler can help you draw them. Okay? And those are some of the functions of a ruler in electrical works. Maliwanag ba? Maliwanag yan.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Proceed tayo sa next tool, which is the pull-push rule. Ayan, ganyan ang itsura ng pull-push rule. So, a pull-push rule is a measuring tool used to measure the length of an object in centimeter and inches. So, sa atin sa Pilipinas, ito ay kilala rin sa tawag na metros or metro. So, same din sila ng ruler na pwedeng pang-measure ng mga electrical materials like yung wire. So, ang kaibahan lang nito sa ruler ay of course, mas mahaba ang nami-measure nito kumpara sa ruler. Yan, tulad nung nasa larawan sa inyong mga modules, pati na din sa presentation, makikita dito na ang pull-push rule ay may measurement or kayang mag-measure ng hanggang 12 feet. Ayan. And sa pull-push rule, aside from inches, makaka-measure ka din dyan ng centimeters, millimeters, yards, and feet, depending on what unit of measurement are you going to use on your project. Okay, maliwanag ba? Good. Proceed tayo sa next, which is a tool called the ammeter. Ganyan naman ang itsura ng isang ammeter. So an ammeter is an instrument used to measure the amount of electrical current intensity in a circuit. So the unit of measure is ampere or letter A. So ampere ang tawag natin sa amount of electrical current na dumadaloy sa isang circuit. Okay? And we are using ammeter to measure the ampere. I have here a video on how that is working. Ayan. So in this example, we have a basic series circuit. We have a small light bulb and a battery as a power source. Ayan, to measure the current flow in the circuit, disconnect first the wires and put the ammeter in between the wires. So negative of the ammeter, which is yung kulay black, should be on the negative side of the battery. Positive of the ammeter, which is yung kulay red naman, should be on the positive side of the battery. Madalas na ginagamit for more precise measurement ay yung lower scale, which is yung color red na number 1. And now makikita mo na yung measurement. So that's how you measure an ampere in a circuit using ammeter. Maliwanag ba? Mahusay. Ngayon, punta naman tayo sa next instrument, which is the voltmeter. Yan naman ang itsura ng isang voltmeter. So may pagkakahawig siya dun sa ammeter. So a voltmeter is an instrument used to measure electrical pressure or voltage of a circuit. So the unit of measurement is volt or letter V. So how this voltmeter works? Ayan, actually as you can see, the ammeter and voltmeter have the same instruction on how to measure their unit of measurement. So kung paano yung ginawa kanina sa ammeter, ganun din ang process sa pag-measure ng voltage using the voltmeter. So yan, in this picture, you are seeing is a voltmeter with a maximum of 15 volts na kaya niyang i-measure. Ayan, may iba-iba ding voltmeter depende kung gaano kataas ang voltage na i-measure mo. Okay? Good. So that's how you use the voltmeter.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of
So
it.
next naman we have the clamp ammeter. So a clamp ammeter, ayan yung itsura niya, is used to measure the current flowing in a conductor. It is clamped or hanged in a conductor, and it is also called tongue tester. So ang clamp ammeter ay minimeasure niya din ang electrical current. So ang involved na unit of measurement dito ay ampere ulit. So it has the same functionality of an ammeter. Ang pagkakaiba lang ay kung paano ang pagme-measure. Kung ang ammeter ay direktang nakakonect sa wire in order for us to measure the electrical current, sa clamp ammeter naman, kahit hindi direktang naka-attach sa live wire, mamimeasure nito ang electrical current. Okay, para mas maintindihang mabuti, I have here a video on how to measure ampere using the clamp ammeter. So, heto siya. We will be measuring the electrical current of a light lamp. Okay, first, once na-clamp mo ng minsanan yung wire, ayan, tulad yung nasa video, wala siyang makukuhang readings or measurement. The reason is the current in the neutral wire cancels out the current in the phase or live wire. So in order for this to work, clamp only in one of the wire. Ayan. Tulad ng gagawin niya sa video, clamp niya sa isa and may nakitang reading of measurement dun sa clamp ammeter. As you can see now, we are now having a reading of 0.03 ampere. And no matter what orientation, as long as it only clamps on either the neutral or live wire, you'll be having readings or measurements. Ayan. As you can see here also, once the lamp is turned off, there is zero electrical current consumed. Okay, klaro ba? Great, and that's how you use a clamp ammeter.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Now, para sa huling instrument, we have what we call the Volt-Ohmmeter naman. So, a Volt-Ohmmeter, ayan, ganyan yung itsura niya. A Volt-Ohmmeter is also called the multi-tester. It is used to measure the voltage, resistance, and current of a circuit. Kaya naman ito tinawag na multi-tester dahil hindi lang iisang electrical unit of measurement ang kaya niyang i-measure, kundi 2, 3 or higit pa. Para naman sa demonstration kung paano ito gamitin, let me present to you this video. Ayan. So, ganito yung ibang itsura ng multi-tester or volt-ohmmeter. Ayan. So, in this video, we will be measuring the volts of a 9-volt battery. So, first, you need to select the right voltage parameter. Since we are only measuring small amount of volts, 20 is enough. Now, connect the red lead to the positive terminal of the battery and the black lead to the negative terminal of the battery. And as you can see, it is showing a reading or measurement of 9.35 volts, which is showing the accurate measurement of the battery. And that's how you measure volts using the multi-tester or volt-ohmmeter. And side note, we are measuring the DC volts dito sa video. So in multi-tester, you can also measure the AC volts, the amperes, the resistance, and many other. Itapat mo lang yung arrow kung anong unit of measurement ang kailangan mong i-measure. Kung ang amps ang kailangan mo, itapat mo lang sa letter A and yung proper parameters. Ganun din naman sa resistance and other electrical unit of measurement. And that is the main functionality of a volt-ohmmeter or multi-tester. And ganun lang din siya gamitin. So are we clear on that? Great! And yun yung mga electrical measuring tools and instruments. Okay, sa panahon natin ngayon, our life is incomplete without electricity. So we need electricity for every purpose, mapa-entertainment man yan tulad ng pakikinig sa music, panonood sa TV, working on a computer, using washing machines, kailangan natin ng ilaw paggabi, ganyan, electric fan para maibsan yung init, kailangan natin ng kuryente para makapag-charge ng cellphones. So everything needs electricity to operate. However, we also need to ensure whether everything is working appropriately and accurately. And this necessitates the importance of electrical measuring tools and instruments. So ganoon kaimportanteng malaman natin ang mga electrical measuring tools and instruments and how to use them properly. Okay? Klaro ba tayo doon? Klaro. And that concludes our lesson for today. Now, let us proceed sa mga activities nyo sa learning activity sheets.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Activity number 1. So, ito yung direction. Identify the following electrical measuring tools and instruments. Choose your answer from the words inside the box. So, yan, may mapagpipilian na kayo. Isulat nyo lang sa space provided yung mga sagot nyo. Dumako naman tayo sa activity number 2. Ayan, ito naman yung direction. Match the electrical measuring tools and instruments in column A to their descriptions in column B. Write the letter of your answer in the blank before each number. So yan, matching type lang yan. Hanapin mo lang yung pangalan ng mga pictures sa column A dun sa column B and write mo yung letter dun sa space provided sa column A. Proceed tayo sa next activity. Ayan. Directions. Arrange the jumbled letters to form the name of measuring tools or instruments, 1 point each. Then classify the measuring tools or instruments with their functions or object to be measured, 1 point each din ito, and write your answer inside the box. So meron na tayong example dito. Ayan, may jumbled letters na MMETERA. Ayan, kapag in-arrange mo yan, magiging ammeter. Tapos yung ammeter na iyon ay itatapat mo lang siya dun sa description niya, dun sa table below. So, ganun yung gagawin mo dito sa 5 naka-jumbled letters na ito. Ayan. Dito mo ilalagay yung mga sagot. Proceed tayo sa activity number 4. Ayan, may dalawang part ito. Yung A is identify the following tools. Write your answer on the blank. Kamukha lang ito nung activity number 1 pero wala itong choices. Sa letter B naman, give the functions of at least 2 of your answer in activity letter A. Yan, kuha ka lang ng dalawa. Like for example, kukunin mo to and ito. Tapos, isusulat mo lang dito yung pangalan and yung description niya. Kung para saan siya, kung ano yung minimeasure niya. Ganun din dito sa pangalawa. Sulat mo lang din dito. Now, proceed tayo sa activity number 5. So, ito yung direction. Using a pull-push rule, measure the length, width, and thickness or height of your dining table, cabinet, and door of your house. So, write your answer inside the corresponding box. So, ito meron tayong dito, example. Ayan, teacher's table. I-measure mo lang yung, ayan, yung length niya, yung haba. I-measure mo din yung taas niya o yung height. And pati yung lapad niya, which is yung, ito, 24 inches. So, ganun lang din ang gagawin nyo sa dining table nyo sa bahay, yung cabinet nyo, and yung door of your house or kahit mga pinto nyo sa kwarto, okay lang din. And ang unit of measurement na gagamitin nyo is inches. Okay? Hindi centimeters, hindi meters, hindi feet, kundi inches. Okay? Ayan. For example, mineasure nyo yung sa dining table nyo, ilagay mo dito yung measurement ng haba niya, measurement ng lapad niya, and yung measurement ng height ng dining table. So, ganun yung gawin mo sa cabinet and yung door of your house or yung mga rooms nyo. Okay? Ganun sagutan ng activity number 5. Para naman mabigyan namin kayo ng score dito sa activity number 5, we are using these scoring rubrics. And we have 4 criteria. First, yung accurate measurements. Ayan. Pwede naman kayo bigyan ng 3 for good, 4 for satisfactory, and 5 for excellent. Meaning ng accurate measurements, tama yung sukat nilalagay nyo, tama yung unit of measurement na ginamit nyo. Ayan, ganun. Sa completeness naman, kung napunan nyo lahat ng sasagutan. Okay? Doon sa cleanliness and organization of content, naiintindihan namin yung sulat nyo. Kasi kung tama yung measurement nyo pero hindi namin siya nababasa, paano namin malalaman kung tama yon? Okay? And lastly, we have yung timeliness. Ito naman yung kapag naipasa nyo yung module nyo on time. Okay? And again, total score, ang pinakamataas is 20. Ayan, i-add lang yung mga points na nakuha nyo per criteria. And yun yung magiging total score nyo. So, ganun lang namin kayo mabibigyan ng score sa activity number 5.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
And lastly, complete the statement below as your reflections. So, electrical measuring tools and instruments are important because these are, ayan, dugtungan nyo lang yung statement. Dito sa reflection naman, yung sagot nyo dito should be 5 to 8 sentences. Okay? Clear? Clear. And heto naman yung mga references. Andito din yung mga links ng mga videos na pinanood ko kanina sa inyo. You can watch them anytime.
I love it,
Okay?
I want some more of
And
it.
that brings me to the end of this lesson for TLE 8, Electrical Installation and Maintenance, Quarter 3, Week 2. And if you find the lesson hard to remember, you can always rewatch our FB Live on Tibag High School Facebook page. Or you can send your questions to us, to your TLE teachers, via direct message on Messenger. or pwede nyo kaming kontakin sa mga cellphone numbers namin. Because we, on Tibag High School, can extend the service beyond our official time for you to learn. Just remember, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Thank you very much for listening to this RBI, and I really hope that you've learned what you need to learn from this lesson and mas naging klaro ang pagsagot nyo sa mga activities na nasa learning activity sheets nyo. So again, this is your teacher broadcaster, Sir Carl Jerome Salcedo, signing off.